Holly. It's the day after TRB, and I'm gonna talk to you about my experience. We were packed like sardines. Holy cow. And in the middle of the second song, this guy comes out of nowhere, pushing through. I'm here thinking he's security and he's gonna take away someone's phone, but no, there's this 9-year-old girl in the front and happened to be his daughter, so he stood there with her the whole concert, standing like a statue. Not like the daughter didn't even look like she was enjoying her time there, but you know, hey, you wasted your money to come here and you're here, so I mean, you obviously like them. But them, BTS Live, they're just fire. They're literally perfect. The way you see them on screen versus to how you see them in real life is just mind-blowing, because it's just like I couldn't believe how flawless they looked and how tall they appeared. It was just, I was amazed. I mean, even though I got to see like 3 members at a time, but they were flawless. Holy cow. And they didn't look hungry. So I'm really happy about that. I think it's just the photos that, you know, people alter them or something, but like they didn't look hungry. They looked like they ate. So that's always a good thing. Holy cow. Cypher came on and I lost my everything. Oh my gosh. Turned up so hard. Okay. So, as you all know, we had some very unfortunate events, excuse me, happening at the end of the concert. The concert was cut short because of technical difficulties. There was clearly going to be another screen cut scene thing happening. I don't know what they call it because it's not intermission, because we didn't get to like go out and buy water. But there was clearly going to be like a cutscene because we saw Korean writing and then it just stopped. And then they came back out. I don't know. And then they performed and then they left again. And they couldn't perform 3 songs. We were supposed to have 3 songs. I think that was the encore stage. I'm not entirely sure. But they didn't perform Jala at all. Like, at all. They performed I Need You twice. And that was it. And then they had I Need You playing in the background, so that's when we thought they were going to come out, but it turns out that they didn't. And us armies started singing, you know, assuming they were going to come out, but they didn't. And security just came out of nowhere and started telling people, you guys got to leave, the show's over. And then people with wristbands, they told us to go down to the floor. So there's the second floor, then there's the bottom floor, I guess. We were on the second. So we went downstairs, and then we heard another security say, oh, you guys have to go to the seats. So then we were moved from the floor to the seats, and Vicky, Kiki, and I, we decided to go towards the top because we wanted to be towards the end. And we were waiting there for half an hour, and then all of a sudden the CEO comes out of nowhere and he's like, we have good news and bad news. And the bad news is that the high touch, no, all fan interactions are canceled. Holy cow. There were people asking for refunds, there were people saying no, and after we left, there was just so many people crying because they'd come so far and they wanted to see their idols. Yes, you wanted to see your idols, but at the same time, their health is more important. I'm really sorry to say it like that, but when you receive a death threat, you'd be terrified too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone told me that they're gonna come kill me when I'm like walking down the street, I'm not gonna leave my house. I'm staying inside where I know I'm safe. And about K-Armies and the fan cafe, honestly speaking, what some people tweet is not cute. Saying all of these things, these sexual things about them on Twitter, with mentioning them, they see it. It's not like they don't see it. They see it. But do you honestly think that they would respond to that versus going to the fan cafe where, you know, their K-fans possibly treat them better and don't tell them all these sexual things? Or, like, it's just, some of the stuff is gross. Like, I'm 20 years old and I would not dare say anything sexual to someone like that over social media. Like, especially an idol that I admire. These idols are coming from South Korea to come to the city, to come and see their fans. And one death threat literally made us look so bad. Subculture says that they're gonna make it up to us somehow, and I honestly don't see how, because do you really think they're gonna want to come back? Do you just assume that everything's gonna be fine? They're still gonna have that fear there that there's gonna be someone out there in New York City that wants to kill them. When, number one, the threat wasn't even from New York City and they weren't even at the concert, but whatever. So, moral of the story is, don't do death threats to anyone. Don't say anything that you wouldn't say to their face over social media, because they do see it. And you ruined it for everyone. You know who you are. OT6, that wasn't smart. Just saying. And I just really hope that they're fine, that if they do the rest of the tour, it goes well. Please behave out there. Don't push, because Rap Monster literally told the crowd not to push. We kind of sort of calmed down on the pushing and the shoving. Didn't really help, I mean, but there was still some shoving and pushing, but he tried. And just stay safe, please. Please. For them, you know, I feel really hurt to be an ARMY from New York City right now, because I feel like right now they have the worst image of us because of what happened. I don't know. I'm going through that post-concert depression, then I'm going through that death threat-ish, so, like, I'm mad, depressed, and a whole bunch of other stuff, but I just hope that, you know, they stay safe, and they feel safe. 나 가지가지 하다 나 못하겠어 왜 자꾸 이상해질까 항상 네 앞에서 난 유치원생도 아닌데 모든 게 다 유치해 사실 내가 방금쯤 말장난보다 좀 더 유치해 Look at my eyes 짓고 좀 말은 진심이 아려 이 한마디가 겁나 어렵더라 아 관심 있다고 내게 해가 되기 부끄러 차가운 달이 됐지만 그 후로 자꾸만 들어 침대 바닥에 입을 파도 철수 미친 놈처럼 펄쩍 뛰다 창피함을 UFC로 승화시키는 게 내 업적